Bonsoir, bonsoir, chers amis, c'est Deaso et on se retrouve donc aujourd'hui pour la suite de cette aventure sur Genshin Impact. Il s'agit de l'épisode 1609 normalement. Putain déjà, le temps passe vite hein. Donc, on est toujours sur la... Aucune mission là quoi. Ah oui, donc sur les quêtes tribales. Sur aucune mission n'est en cours. Bon. Donc, nous devons nous rendre ici. C'est qui? C'est Collioure? Non. C'est une Kanak, administratrice de l'arène de vol. Très bien, donc allons lui parler. Continuons donc sur notre lancée. N'hésitez pas à voir le dernier épisode si on n'a pas encore vu. D'ailleurs, elle a exactement le même skin que Collioure.
Oh, hey there, Chasca. Did Elder Alpa send you?
Yeah, she's got other things on her plate right now. How are things looking here?
Well, the inspection revealed numerous blockages all over the trial arena. It looks like they're the result of ley line disorders caused by repeat abyss invasions. Theoretically, we just need to clear those obstacles, and the arena will fill up with gaseous phlogiston again. But that's proving difficult to achieve in practice, for all sorts of reasons. Why don't you head on down and check things out for yourself? Feel free to ask the staff for more details.
La nuit d'avant l'épreuve. Ok, l'acte 2. On est lancé. On est toujours en train de rusher la quête. Allez, combien de temps il nous reste? 2 heures et 1 minute. On y va. Est-ce que ça va passer? Je ne sais pas, mais peut-être. Peut-être qu'on aura de la chance. Ah, on a Chasca. Ça va. Enquêteur prudent.
I think it should be possible to clear this spot with just a few hard hits. But there are signs of strange life in here. Meddling with it might be dangerous.
Take me up! Malta!
Hey! Monsters!
Open fire!
I thought I was done for. Oh, this spout should be good now. Thank you very much.
T'inquiète, gars. Bon. Super. Logistique. Avec Chasca, ça se passe plutôt bien. Voilà. Enquêtrice confuse et enquêteur dubitatif.
How strange. Why is there so much solid phlogiston here?
Well, could be from the Children of Echoes. Maybe it got swept up here due to the ley line disturbances. And I did see those strange markings on the cliff.
I can't think of a way to resolve this. Short of going all the way to the Children of Echoes to borrow it to Petlisaur.
Vas-y, on se régène. Allez, le pététiseur arrive. Euh, 2 sur 4.
Oh, are you here to help?
Thank goodness. There's no way I could do all this by myself. So the blockage here has to be cleared using a special bomb, but carrying explosives up that steep slope would be a recipe for disaster. If I dropped it or slipped and fell, I'd be blown to bits in an instant. So, my plan was to transport the bomb to the other side, then send it over in a hot air balloon. All I need now is for someone else to strike the balloon at the right moment, dropping the payload right on top of the spout, and problem solved. What do you think? Simple enough, right?
Je peux m'en occuper. Est-ce que ce ballon là-haut est à toi?
Huh? Oh, that one. No, I've got no idea who that belongs to. Or how they got it up so high. I just wish I could fly up there and check out what kind of tech they're using. Ah, well. Getting the trial arena back in order is more important. I'll head over and set up now. Let me know when you're ready.
C'est bizarre ça. C'est un ballon fatuit peut-être?
All right! Get ready!
C'est bon. Ouais, les lance pas, ouais. Est-ce qu'on a un logistique solide de les zones vol? Ouais. Bon. Et vous, madame?
This is crazy. I put all of my strength into it, but it just won't break. Maybe Inkanak was right after all. If a stable structure is formed inside the solid phlogiston, I'll need to hit all the weak spots at the same time to break it. But how am I supposed to do that?
Il y a peut-être un moyen, madame.
The gaseous phlogiston is being replenished. Looks like all the spouts have been unblocked. Let's head back up.
Voilà.
Ah, so that's how you do it. Amazing!
Bon. Ah, et en plus, on a plus de Chasca. Non, on récupère pas le logistique. Tant pis.
All right, after you.
Ah mais non, mais je suis bête. Autant prendre Chasca tout de suite. Ouais.
The breeze is restless today.
Oula.
Wow, you took care of everything in no time at all. Incredible work. Now we just have to wait until the gaseous phlogiston is fully replenished. Then we can kick off the retrials.
Actually, Inkanak, I'd like to do a test flight first, just to make sure we're not missing anything. Could you arrange that for me?
Huh? But you only just finished getting the arena ready. There could still be other hazards we're unaware of.
All the more reason to have me test it out. Think of it as another inspection.
I guess you're right. With your flying skills, you won't be in any serious danger, even if there are hazards we overlooked.
The conditions in this area seem a little unstable, but a test flight is the only way to catch any lingering issues.
All right, I'll get things set up for you. Just let me know when you're ready. Are you ready? This should be a piece of cake for Chasca. But still, try to be careful.
Ah, le ciel, il fait trop de bruit. Ah. Je suis sûr que tout va bien se passer.
All right, then spread your wings and fly.
Bon. Ah, c'est bon, on a récupéré le truc. Ah, et à chaque fois qu'on prend un anneau, on récupère le phlogistique, c'est cool. Ah, ok.
That was amazing. Paimon couldn't take her eyes off you.
Alors, tu as trouvé d'autres problèmes?
No, nothing major. Give it a few days, and we should be able to conduct the trials.
Help! Help me! You're from the Flower Feather clan, right? Please, come quick, you've got to help us!
Catch your breath first. What's the situation?
We got attacked by a Kukasaur. My friends are still stranded in the middle of the road with the goods we were transporting. Please, I'm begging you, save them!
Huh? Are Kukusaurs really that aggressive? Do they usually attack groups of people unprovoked?
Not in my experience, but there are exceptions to every rule. Let's go check it out.
Est-ce que là, la caravane marchande? Vous êtes capable de voir un peu suspect, messieurs. Hein.
Let's burn this bridge.
Ouch! I've never seen such an aggressive Kukusaur. Ouch! I've never seen such an aggressive Kukusaur!
Chasca? Traveler? This is a surprise.
Elder Alpa? Huh. So, where's this aggressive Kukusaur we've heard about?
Already flew away. Looks like it backed off once it realized that reinforcements were coming.
So why do you think it attacked these people in the first place? Was it after the food?
No. These merchants are even transporting food.
Ah! Thank goodness! The phlogiston wings are intact!
Phlogiston wings.
Thank you so much for coming to our rescue. These phlogiston wings are our most prized goods. If anything happened to them, it would ruin us.
Wait a minute. Are you the merchants that were looking to collaborate with us? Wormy told me about you.
Yeah, that's us. So I take it you're Elder Alpa?
I am. You must be exhausted from your journey, not to mention shaking up from the attack. Let me bring you back to our tribe to rest. We can talk business after you've recovered.
But Elder Alpa, what about the Kukusaur attack?
Well, our guests here weren't seriously injured, and their goods are intact. Perhaps that Kukusaur was just having a bad day. There are so many of them around here. You'd expect something like this every once in a while. I don't think we need to pursue it any further. More importantly, How are the preparations for the flying trials going? Is everything in order over at the arena?
L'épreuve va pouvoir démarrer très prochainement.
Huh? Did you say flying trials? What a coincidence! Sounds like a perfect use case for our phlogiston wings. You'll be pleasantly surprised by what they can do.
Oh, really? Now I'm intrigued.
Well then, let's forget all about this Kukasaur attack for now. We have some serious business to discuss.
Huh? So that's it? That all went smoother than expected. Well, guess we'd better get going. Huh? Chasca?
Qu'est-ce que tu regardes?
A blood-stained feather.
Temps est oublié, la paix revient dans le clan des Fleurplumes. Les choses se déroulent calmement, à l'exception des préparatifs pour l'épreuve de vol. Ah, la nuit d'avant l'épreuve. Curieux, curieux, curieux.
The Flower Feather Clan should be about ready to hold the new flying trials by now. Let's go check it out.
Ouais. Allons voir. Ça a été plutôt court. On va donc pouvoir attaquer l'acte 3. Oh, le mausolée du roi écarlate, tout au fond.
Traveler in Paimon. You came.
Yep, and it looks like we made it just in time. Although, can't say the same for the Kukusaurs. Bit of a low turnout, huh?
Yeah, you'll see why soon enough.
All right, get ready. 3, 2, 1, fly!
Whoa! We're really flying! I feel light as a feather. I'm flying without a Kukusaur.
These phlogiston wings are awesome.
What's going on? Paimon can barely believe her eyes. How did they fly all on their own?
Que s'est passé en notre absence?
The merchants we ran into that day were selling a product called phlogiston wings. It's a flying machine worn on the back. To operate it, you just use a handheld trackball that controls the flow of gaseous phlogiston.
That's incredible.
Yeah. If our tribe, well, if Natlan mass adopted this technology, it would revolutionize our mobility and responsiveness in times of crisis. Just think of the countless tragedies that could be averted.
I feel like I'm dreaming. Did I really just fly on my own without the help of a Kukusaur?
You'd better believe it. Plus, you just passed a flying trial. Right, Elder Alpa?
Elder Alpa?
Should this really count as a pass if we did the trial using phlogiston wings?
Why not? The scoring rubric is about flying performance. It doesn't specifically say you have to ride a Kukusaur, does it?
Yeah, maybe, but... I mean, even Chasca had to ride a Kukusaur in a trial, right? And the whole point of the trial is to test both your flying technique and your ability to work with a Saurian companion.
Well, if we can fly by ourselves, maybe we don't need to test the ladder anymore.
Chasca, Traveler, what are your thoughts on this new invention?
On On n'en sait pas grand-chose, et ça aurait peut-être faire des preuves de prudence.
Right? That's what I think too.
I agree that they have strategic value, but I don't think it makes any sense to evaluate candidates by the current testing standards if they're using phlogiston wings.
Why? Shunan finally mustered the courage to go through with this, and now you're saying it doesn't count?
We don't have any experience using these wings in battle, nor is it immediately obvious how to incorporate them into the existing systems in our tribe. Taking a longer-term perspective, I think we need to start by getting thoroughly acquainted with how these things work. Then we can develop a new trial format with new assessment criteria, tailored to candidates using the phlogiston wings.
You all raise valid points. But Chasca, while your proposal sounds perfectly reasonable, it would probably take years to put it into practice. We lost so many people in that war. These phlogiston wings could be exactly what we need to strengthen our forces and boost morale in this trying time. And as for real-world battle experience, there will be plenty of opportunities to gain that. I have high hopes for you, Junon.
Huh? Hey, stop staring into space! Say thank you!
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Elder Alpa. You have nothing to thank me for. Remember, the way you got your wings back was by relying on yourself.
Oh, Elder Alpa! Bad news! Cuckosaurs are attacking the merchants again!
Again? Okay, everyone, stay put while I...
Huh? Chasca?
Fusillade, acte 3.
Why did Chasca rush off like that? And then Elder Alpa and the others too? Anyway, let's go see what this is all about.
Ouais, on voit un peu ce qui se passe. Qu'est-ce qu'ils ont foutu ces glandus? De quoi s'agit-il?
Oh, it's back! It found us again! Run! Get out of here!
Curses. She's really riled up this time. Hey! Stop running! We'll never outrun a creature with wings! Get back here and let's fight!
Stop! All of you!
Chasca! Oh, wonderful! Quick, get rid of that thing! What's going on? Why isn't she doing anything?
So it really is you. Sister.
Wait, sister? That Cuckosaur is Chasca's sister?
Koya, wait!
Is Chasca gonna be okay? Should we go check on her?
Bon, vous, messieurs.
Is everyone all right?
We're okay. No serious injuries. Thank goodness you all got here just in time.
Et vous, mesdames?
What was wrong with that Cuckosaur? Why was it so aggressive? If we just let it escape back into the wild, who's to say it won't attack again?
Chasca, are you okay?
I'm fine. Sorry for making you worry.
Tu ne vas pas continuer à la suivre?
No point. She's an expert at hiding her tracks. Once she's shaken you off, you'll never catch up to her. At least, I always used to lose to her at hide-and-seek when we were kids.
Ah. Quand vous étiez enfant.
Well, yeah. You know I was raised by Kukasaurs. Anyway, she and I grew up in the nest together. Her name's Koya, and she's my big sister. We played together all the time, chasing each other through treetops or mountaintops. It felt like it would go on that way forever. Until the day I was sent back to live with the humans. Not all Kukasaurs are friendly towards people. Koya, for instance, she's fine with me because we grew up around each other, but she's not fond of other humans. When Mom decided to send me away, Koya strongly protested, and after I left, she became more and more reluctant to interact with humans.
Maybe she thinks that humans stole you away from her.
It's a possibility, but in any case, we still stayed best friends at first. I had a hard time adjusting to life in the tribe, so whenever something went wrong, I'd run off into the wild and vent to Koya.
Ah, so that's what Uncle Cusco was talking about. He said you seemed to prefer hanging out with Saurians to your own kind back then.
Yeah, I did. But then, gradually, everything changed. With a new mom and dad, a new tribe, and Koichi, I started getting curious about these humans and made an effort to understand their behavior. The more time I spent with them, the less I spent with Koya. And then, one day, it was Koya's turn to leave the nest. She sought me out and asked if I was willing to leave the tribe and go live in the wilderness with her. As far as I can remember, that was the first time she ever approached a human settlement on purpose.
So, how did you answer her?
Well, I wouldn't be standing here talking to you if I'd said yes.
Tu as donc rejeté?
No, I was torn. On the one hand, I'd already made up my mind to embrace my new family and accept my human identity. But I also knew that Koya wasn't a fan of humans, and I didn't want to disappoint her. She took my hesitation as an answer. She saw it as a personal betrayal, threw a huge fit, and then flew off. We hadn't seen each other since, well, until today. Not for a lack of trying, though. I tried asking Mom where Koya's new nest was so I could talk things out with her. But Koya had already asked Mom not to tell me where she'd moved to. It must be hard for Mom, being stuck between her two daughters. So I didn't press the issue. And I didn't go looking for her.
Après les événements d'aujourd'hui.
If things carry on like this, I need to make sure I find her before anyone else, even if she doesn't want to see me. For now, let's bring the wounded back to the tribe, and see what Mutota and Elder Alba have in mind.
On retourne au clan pour discuter de la situation. Allons-y. Bon. Après avoir soigné les blessés, Mutota rassemble tout le monde pour une réunion.
So, I hear there's been another Kukasaur attack.
Ha! I knew it! They're wild animals, and they can't be trusted.
Hey, show a little respect. The Kukasaurs are our partners.
Maybe in the flying squad, but they don't give a hoot about the rest of us.
Well, now that we have the phlogiston wings, do we even need the Kukasaurs anymore? Are you kidding? How are we supposed to protect our tribe without them? I didn't mean it like that.
Huh? Protect our tribe? Or are you just scared that your precious flying squad will lose its prestigious position?
You take that back!
Things are changing so quickly.
Chasca, there's a conflict emerging there. Aren't you going to nip it in the bud?
The whole tribe's talking about this now. breaking up a single fight won't solve anything. The real source of conflict here is the phlogiston wings, and what happened with Koya.
On any other day, people would just brush this attack aside. After all, clashes between wild kukasaurs and humans are no more common than those between people.
But now that the phlogiston wings have entered the equation, it's sparked a debate over whether our tribe needs the kukasaurs at all.
I worry that we risk repeating the mistakes of the Cinder City. Back then, Lord Ochkon's hatred of the Saurians nearly destroyed the peace forged by the Pyro Archon. Chasca, to prevent things from deteriorating further, I'd like to task you with restoring peace to the tribe.
I will.
Traveler, you've already done so much for Natlan, and the Flower Feather clan has no right to ask more of you. But...
Ne dites pas plus, vous pouvez compter sur moi. Je suis une amie du clan des Fleurplumes.
Looks like I was making a mountain out of a molehill.
And don't forget about Paimon. Just leave this to us.
This whole situation has unfolded so quickly that it's put us on a back foot. To tell the truth, it makes me a little suspicious.
You think someone might have orchestrated all this?
It's possible. Leave it with me. I'll look into it. Also, Chasca, could you try to keep a low profile while you're out there digging around? We don't want to give our hand away.
I'll do my best.
Okay, so where should we start?
This all began with Koya's attacks. If we can find out what led her to do it, that should give us something to work with.
Va-t-elle seulement nous parler?
Unlikely. Given how she reacted when I showed up, I don't think she's forgiven me. If you want to resolve a conflict through dialogue, sometimes you need a third-party facilitator. Let's go see my mom.
Hello maman. On l'a vu dans l'événement web, mais sinon... Ah. Oh. Allons voir maman. Putain, il fait toujours nuit. Toujours il fait nuit. On devrait pouvoir voler jusque là-bas, hein. Non? Il s'en passe des choses.
Let's fly.
Ah. On aurait pu passer à guet.
Wow, so this is where you used to live as a child?
Mm-hmm. When I was little, we used to do this thing where I'd jump from the top of this tree, and Koya would fly over from the platform and catch me in midair. Or sometimes we'd both fly from the treetop together, and then after some aerial maneuvering, she'd throw me up onto that platform. After we got a bit older, we went to the nearby shores looking for even greater heights.
Stop! You're gonna give Paimon a heart attack!
Oh, really? I just thought it made a fun story.
Ah, je trouve ça intéressant.
Then I'll share more with you when there's time. Anyway, back to the matter at hand.
Revenons-en à nos cucusors. Ah.
Hey, Mama Bird. I'm back. My last visit was only a week ago, wasn't it? See? I visit you more than I visit Papa Cusco. I brought a couple of friends with me. These are the Traveler and Paimon. Traveler, Paimon, this is my mom. Her name is Chimpu. In the human tongue, anyway.
Ah.
Hi!
Tu comprends le langage saurien?
No, not really. I don't speak it as such, but I can sort of get the gist. Although only with Mom and Koya, since I spent my formative years with them. Even then, it's basically a best guess based on their sounds, body language, and expressions. Seems to work about 9 times out of 10, anyway. As for whether Mom understands me, I can't always tell. But somehow we still manage to communicate. Call it the family bond, I guess. Don't worry. I'm doing well, but I think Koya might be in some trouble.
Chasca utilise des gestes pour expliquer la situation à Chimpu.
I know she's never been a fan of humans, but she's never deliberately attacked them before either. What's behind this sudden change?
Does, Auntie Chimpu know anything?
Doesn't look like it. Koya hasn't visited her in a long time. Then, could you please tell me where she's living nowadays? I really need to talk to her. If this animosity between her and the tribe continues, then the next time there's an incident, I don't know if I'll make it there in time.
Qu'est-ce qu'elle a dit?
She said she'll take us there. Thank you, Mom.
Ah. Oh.
Take me up.
Ouais. Pas se faire attaquer par un dragon en route.
Let's fly.
On est à l'écart de la ville. Normalement, ça devrait bien se passer, non? Cité des braises.